Hi, I'm Kevin Siegel, and welcome to another edition of On the Road with the Outdoor Club of Port Jervis. We're here today at the UpFront Exhibition space here in downtown Port Jervis, Jersey Avenue, and today we're here with the owner of the UpFront Exhibition space, Gordon Graff. Gordon, how's it going today?
Good, it's going good.
Good. I'm glad. It's a beautiful beautiful Monday, isn't it?
Yep, sure is.
It's cold out there, right?
It could be worse.
Well, it could be worse, right?
Yep.
Could be sunny though too, which
true.
would really help. But you know what would really brighten up this day is talking about your exhibition space here. I think it's a really beautiful and intimate space. There's a lot of character whenever I walk in the front door, and you know, this is a space that means a lot to you personally. You've actually owned this space for over 10 years, right?
Yeah, about 13 years now.
About 13 years. Lucky 13, huh?
Yeah.
So when you first, wanted to purchase a space, right, and, have that vision of making it into, a gallery, what was it that kind of spoke to you about this specific space? Like, was there something that said, you know what, this looks like a good spot for me?
That's kind of the way it went. I'm not quite sure why. I had a good feeling about this building, and it sat empty. We lived up here for a few years longer than we owned this, but it sat empty for a long time, and then we found out it was for sale. We
just hopped on it, right?
Hopped on it,
yeah,
and then started a
little bit of construction, right?
Construction and the repairs, and that all that took about a year. About
a year of construction. You need a little TLC, right?
Yeah.
I mean, listen, when a building is from the 1800s, sometimes it's going to need a little construction, right?
Right.
Yeah. Exactly. But that's what gives it character, too.
Right.
Right. I think that's very important. And, this space is very intimate. It has a lot of character. You were talking a little bit before we got on here about the floorboards, about the different rooms, right? This actually used to be a hardware store, you said, right?
Used to be B&F Hardware.
Yeah.
Back once upon a time, and before my time here.
Right.
But, yeah.
There's a lot of different and, very, I guess you could say, very interesting spaces. Small, there's a large one up front towards the front where they do, performances and shows, right? Because you do a lot of events here as well.
Right.
So there's just a lot to offer here at the UpFront Exhibition space, right?
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So we talked about events. There's obviously classes you can take here too. Just a couple that have happened so far, like the Julie Lynn Quintet, also the Winter View Paint and Sip, right? Just to name a couple. Events are really an important part of the UpFront Exhibition space, especially during the winter months, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot are actually done during the winter months, right? I mean, that's like very event heavy, right? You have a lot of them pretty much every weekend, right?
Well, probably every other week, but yeah. It's more so this year because we decided to start doing our a jazz series here.
Oh, that's cool. Jazzport 2020, right?
Yeah. Which we haven't done up until this year, so
right.
It's less than a year old, and it's going real well.
Yeah.
So happy with it.
Absolutely. I mean, when you have a lot of people come out and experience that type of intimate performance at a place like this, I think it really keeps driving the force to keep on doing those types of performances and events and classes. And we talked about the Paint and Sip. We talked about Jazzport 2020. There's a lot going on here at the UpFront Exhibition space, and it's not going to stop. It's just you see the turnout that you get. That must inspire you to keep doing more, right?
It does. Yeah, it does. Yep.
And
part of the reason we do a lot of events is to bring people in. For the first time, and so they keep coming back to look at the art when the art gallery's open for the season.
Yeah. So when is that season to come, like just on a regular day to look at the art?
So that season starts in April and ends in December. It's Thursday through Sunday, 12 to 5.
Thursday through Sunday, 12 to 5. Okay.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of time where you can come during the nicer months of the year, right?
Right.
Experience the art in some warmer weather, which I'm sure is helpful too.
Right. Yeah,
so that's, I think, is really important as well as, seeing the events and the performances during the winter months, a little bit colder times of the year where you can come inside and, experience jazz or, a paint and sip class or a quintet, right? There's a lot to offer here at the gallery, and you guys seem to do it all, which is really cool. Very diverse.
I am, yeah.
I'm giving you a lot of compliments right now. You're like, I don't even know what to say right now. No, but it's really important, I think, for this community too, to experience a lot of different things, right?
Right. Yeah.
Whether it's music or a class or the artwork that's just here, right? I think it's important, right?
Yeah.
I would say so.
And I think we're doing our own brand of it
Mm-hmm.
that you can't find anywhere else. So,
that makes it unique.
That makes it unique.
That makes it unique, and that's something very special to Port Jervis, right? Because like there's a lot of pieces in here that are unique to this area too. I was walking around, I saw some cool pieces hanging on the walls, and I think that really speaks to this area specifically too. Very unique, like you're saying. So a lot happening here at the UpFront Exhibition Space. We're talking, of course, to Gordon Graff, the owner of the UpFront Exhibition Space, Jersey Avenue, right here downtown Port Jervis. So just a couple of more questions for you really quickly here, if you don't mind.
I don't mind.
So like if, you want to, use the space for an event, is there, a number or someone they can get in contact with? Is it you personally? How could they do that if they want to have an event here?
Yeah, they can call me personally, and the number would be 845-754-1808, or they can find us on Facebook at UpFront Exhibition Space.
Okay.
And contact us like that.
Perfect. So, is that also where people can find upcoming events that are here?
Yes, on the Facebook page. Yeah.
Perfect. On Facebook page.
We're working on a website, but that's not ready yet. So
great. Okay. So working on the website, you got Facebook, you got a phone number.
On a phone, yeah.
Do you use a pager still?
No.
No pager?
Never had one.
Never had a pager,
Never
really?
Had a pager.
Okay, now they're advised. See, there you go. We're two peas in a pod there. Okay, so cool. So there's obviously the Facebook page, the phone number. If you'd like to use the space here at the UpFront Exhibition space, Gordon is the guy to contact, of course, with that. I really appreciate your time, Gordon. This has been a pleasure to talk to you just for a couple minutes here and find out some more information about the UpFront Exhibition Space here in Port Jervis. Like we were talking about, there's a lot of events here that are happening during the winter months, and then, of course, with the warmer months coming up, there's regular viewing hours. And how much does it actually cost to come to the gallery during the warmer months just to see the artwork? Is it free?
Oh, it's free.
It's free.
Yeah, you just walk in. It's free.
It's free. That's the best kind of ticket, free, if you ask me.
You'll get a bottle of cold water when you come in, too.
And a bottle of cold water. You can't beat that. I love it.
Coffee in the wintertime. So.
Coffee in the wintertime, water in the summertime, right? In the warmer months. That's good. That's good. So we have events, we have art, and we have the UpFront Exhibition Space right here in downtown Port Jervis. Gordon Graff, thank you so much for popping on with me for a couple minutes today. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'll say thank you again. This has been another edition of On the Road with the Outdoor Club of Port Jervis. I'm Kevin Siegel. See you next time.